So this is the place that nilikuwa nakaa wakati sikuwa Hosi, the few days that sikuwa Hosi, and I think that this is the favorite place and I've come to get fond of it, get the freshness from it. So I'm going to show you what I was seeing from here and you'll get me. So nikiwa hapa, I used to see the road. I'm zooming in so you can see. Nilikuwa naangalia watu wakipita hapo kwa barabara. So I would just admire walking on the way. So I just used to sit here, watch them walk, watch magari zikipita, pikipiki, bikes and everything else. And then apart from that, I would also see nature from here. It's so beautiful, by the way. I would see and so I would sit here, sijui miti imekuwa mob and see our goats and all that, and then come here, breathe in, fantasize, remember the days that ningeweza kumove, ningeweza kutoka kwa barabara, ningeweza kusocialize with everyone else. So hi guys, on this video I'm going to tell you everything. I'ma tell you everything and una like this video for the girl, for the channel, okay? You're going to like this video for me. Please like. If you want to subscribe, you can subscribe, which costs you nothing, by the way. It's just a tap and then you subscribe and we get going, because I'm going to bring a series of everything that during pregnancy, everything you expect as a teen mom, everything you to expect from a CS delivery, everything you expect from a preterm delivery, everything to expect before you get pregnant, everything that people don't tell you, because oh my god, before you get pregnant, be ready. Be ready, beware, be ready, and I can't wait to tell you everything. So just breathe in, take your popcorns, bring everything out, and let's learn together, because this is like learning, right? Yeah. So today's video, I'm sure umeona title. So I'm going to be giving you my pregnancy journey, which was hell, by the way. It was not easy at all, because I spent most of the time, specifically I gave month, I think with almost 8 months. So that was a preterm delivery. Oh my god, to a very cute angel, by the way, to a very handsome baby boy at my age, and I'm back to growing and glowing and being extravaganza, extra yeah. So where do I start? I'm going to be giving you the whole story from day one. So tuingie kwa video immediately, because I know you're tired of my babbling, my blah 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 blah. So this is what happened. I think nilijua niko na ball within, I think 2 weeks, 3 weeks, but less than a month. That's when nilijua niko na ball, but I was suspecting, nilikuwa na suspect, by the way, because sijui how this comes. Oh, I just remembered, if you are a girl and you're going through this, one can think there's that one time in your lifetime where you think like, guy, I'm pregnant, I might be pregnant, let me just test. What if I am pregnant? What if I'm not pregnant? So there's that period of time, hata kama iko negative, even if hauko na ball, kuna that one time yenye every girl, I'm sure umepima your pregnancy, which is not. But as for me, my instincts nilikuwa na feel nikaa niko na ball by the way, but I didn't want to test, but I tested within the first week. Nilienda nikabuy a strip huku zinatoka 50 bob, kale kadogo ka 50 bob. Acha niwaekee haka, I think tawaekea mahali hapa, hako kadogo ka 50 bob. So nilienda nikapima ya kwanza, it was negative by the way. The first one and a half weeks it was negative. So I hear from some ladies that due to your hormones, the first week inaweza onyesha positive or negative. It depends with your hormones, the strength, the sijui whatever, but it's not, this video is not medically supported or whatever. So it's just sikushtuka, but I don't know, I had mixed feelings by the way. I was happy and not happy. I was shocked and not shocked. I was surprised and not surprised. I was a mixture of feelings. I was a confusion. I was a total maze. But it's okay. It happened, and with sasa after nimejua niko na ball, within the first weeks after nimejua niko na ball, I started getting unwell, feeling unwell. Nilikuwa naenda job, so I think that was the first time nilienda hosi, and I was admitted for 3 days. For three days nikaenda home the 4th day. So yeah, I was medicated, nikaenda home na madawa, nikarudi job normally. And yes, from my experience, don't worry, nimeshikilia simu and I'm getting tired, but don't worry, I'm a deliver for you. So it is normal. So mimi nikapima the first 1.5 weeks, nimwambia it was negative, and then I think within 2nd and 3rd weeks nikapima tena, because nilikuwa na kifeeling, and then I think my menses were late, I think with a period of 7 to 8 days, which is not normal, because yes, my periods are irregular, but hazijawai achana sana with 8-10 days. That's a lot. So that's a red flag. That's the first sign that, oh my god, I'm pregnant. So nikapima and it was positive. The first thing I did, I think nilionyesha nyawe, I don't know, venye nilirudi job, I stayed for a few days nikiwa very fine, kukunywa tu sharubati there, 1 2 1 2. I didn't have cravings or anything. I just told myself niko na cravings, to crave something, but to sharubati, to maziwa 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. But then within a period of time pia nikaanza kuget worse. I started having very painful lower stomach aches. So I had to go to the hospital. I was admitted again, and they said it's normal within with the first, sijui wanaita nimesahau hiyo jina, but with the first pregnancy they said it is normal to some people, not to everybody. Okay, so I stayed, and nikiwa hosi I had what they call subchorionic bleeding. So within the first day they said it wasn't that bad, so nilienda home with meds, of course, but kukakaa tena I had to go back to the hospital, because I think hiyo siku nilikuwa job, sijui kama ni kusimama sana or what happened, but so the bleeding started coming again. I started bleeding. Oh, that was bad. So that was the time that niliacha job. Yeah, I went, and the subchronic bleeding was intense. Sasa ikakuwa sasa it's too much, and we intended to stop it, ama tulikuwa tunadhani ita stop within a short period of time, but it did not stop. So nikaadmitiwa, and that's the beginning of my hectic journey. there's something I hate. I don't want to remember. And if you had been pregnant, you will you can testify actually. Ni ile yenye kupimwa sijui whatever sijui vitu walikuwa na kuingisha on the insides down there to test to see sijui kama it's called what. There were danger signs. What was it called? Oh, danger of miscarrying. Yeah, walikuwa naita nini sijui what miscarriage. So they wanted to check if the baby is still intact, so we had to do some x-rays, but the baby was fine. I just had the subchorionic bleeding, so we started treating it, which was a very good thing. This is why when you get pregnant, ukishajua uko na ball, it is very important to start going for checkups as early as 1 month, so that uanze kukunywa what are they called, the supplements, which is very good for the first 3 months. Na ndi kitu watu hawajui, the first 3 months of your pregnancy, it is very good to take the supplements that you're given huko hosi. And so nimeachia wapi? With the x-rays and all that, we started managing it early enough before it was worse, which could have caused a miscarriage, but thank God it did not happen. So I left the part where I had what is it called? Nimesahau hiyo jina, sijui what pregnancy. Oh God, nimesahau jina, but it's a point, to some point kuna x-rays zilikuwa zinaonyesha that I had twins, two babies, but one wasn't growing, something like that. One baby was growing but the other one was not growing. Nimesahau jina ya hiyo kitu, nikikumbuka nitawaandikia mahali hapa while editing. So that happened, and so the one baby that wasn't growing, I think ndo alikuwa na fanya hiyo bleeding as in ilikuwa natoka or something like that. So ikakaa hivyo, nikakaa hosi for a long time because they couldn't release me with the amount of bleeding that I was going through, and then pia it had to be managed to make sure that the baby that was okay, to make sure that he or she was okay. And it was quite a journey. Kukaa hosi ni stress, and then it's total bed rest, not just bed rest, it's total bed rest where you don't walk, you don't do anything, huendi kujioshea kikombe, because I remember my only work was to sit down, ningoje niletewe food na chai na uji and whatever, and to just go bathe, and not long bath, just a short one, nirudi kwa bed. Yani I should be lying down most of the time, total bed rest. And I did that for quite some time. Nikaenda home, I think for a few days, because there's a time, kuna wakati NHIF by the way ufika hailipangi, ukifikisha a period of time that the bleeding went on for quite some time, months. So ikakuwa sasa ni hematoma. I don't know how to explain that. If you're allergic to blood, I know you won't listen to this story, but it's okay. Yeah. So ikakuwa ni hematoma. So now it's not subchorionic bleeding anymore, it's hematoma, which is a good thing, and which was a not bad thing, because haikuwa mbaya, like it's not fresh blood. It means that ile fresh blood ilikuwa inatoka, I think ni kama ina dissolve, inaisha. So as in venye inaisha, venye yenye inatoka ikiwa, it's, how do I explain this in a very friendly way. ikifika a certain period of time, sijui ni siku ngapi ama wiki ngapi, inabidi you readmit. But sasa nilikuwa nimekaa hosi sana and I really needed a change of environment, so I requested niende home at least for a few days and then nitarudi, of which I thank God the gynecologists huko Kirwa Mission, St. Teresa Mission Hospital, they have the best gynecologists. They have good understanding gynecologists that can be your friend, by the way, that hey, aki hao watu. And then hata nikienda home, hata ukienda home, they still follow up, they still make calls, they still follow up, they still want to know what's happening, if there's any danger sign ukiwa home, and everything is ready for you, by the way. So nikarudi tena, and for some within some months, so mi sijui kuexplain, sijui venye nita explain. If you see this video cutting, nimewambia mi mkono yangu inachoka. So watch video zangu ndo ninunue vitu, ndo nianze kumonetize na YouTube. But sorry, it's having a grandma at home. Sasa mi sijui nita explain aje hematoma, so just go and Google. Sitaki kuexplain the wrong thing. So that was, I think, a good sign that the nini yenye hakuna danger kabi. Yeah. So after a while, now I had low-lying placenta. So singekaa chini sana. Low-lying placenta. That is not good. Low-lying placenta. Oh my God, and the pain. I don't want to remember, but it's okay. I'm over it. I'm not a mom. I am a living testimony, by the way. So that was managed, at least with the bleedings and the pains and low blood pressures. What the fuck? So with the low blood pressures, lakini zilikuwa vitu more, but so we wanted at least nifikishe, we were looking up forward to at least 34 weeks, because this is what happens according to what I've learned. Hiyo time nimekaa hosi, for a normal delivery it should be at least 38 and above weeks. For an elective CS, I think it should be at least 36 weeks. That is elective CS. But for emergency CS, not CS, emergency CS, but for a pregnancy, for a high risk pregnancy, sasa kama yangu, at least what they do is try to get to at least 34 weeks. Yeah. So tulikuwa I wanted to at least nifike hapo, and so eat well, and ndo niende, maybe if the placenta wasn't low lying ningeenda normal delivery, but due to some issues, because towards the end of the journey nikaanza kuwa polyhydramnios, nitaanza kusema aje, the placenta fluid ama nitasema aje, ikaanza kuwa mob. So the last day enye the emergency CS was the polyhydramnios, the whatever fluid was, the percentage was high, ilikuwa high, so I had to do that. But I thank God that my baby was okay with 2.3 kgs at 34 weeks. I mean, thank you, Jesus. Guy, akigai Mungu asante. By the way, it's not easy. Oh my God. And then after the CS, kuona mtoto wako akiwa nursery, it's not easy. Managing the baby from the nursery at first, because alikuwa, oh God, he had to use the surfactant whatevers. I don't want to remember that story, but tulikaa nursery for a while and tukaenda. and the baby is fine, and I am fine, and I don't want this video to be long. So all I can tell you is that if you're going through a high risk term pregnancy, it's very good ukae very close with your gynas, with your gyns. It's very good ukae karibu na hosi. It's very good usikuwe unaenda, usipande bikes, pikipiki, don't use motorcycles. Yeah, yes, even if it's a short period of hata kama ni ka place kadogo aje, usipande bike if you're undergoing high risk term pregnancy, which has been confirmed. Hosisi eti umejiambia, but what else? You should, the moment umejua uko na ball, start going for the checkups, the clinics as early as possible. Especially the first 3 months are very important. With you taking the supplements, it's very important for the brain development ya mtoi and other things were in short. What else can I tell you? I think that this video has been long enough. I will tell you what to expect ukienda CS, what to do and what not to do. I will make a video. Okay, I'll make a lineup video of many things, so just make sure you like this video. And through my story, I hope if you're going through, I am not making these videos for anything or anyone. It's one for my documentation, documentary or whatever, because mutu aki admini mi upoteza simu, nimepoteza simu mob sana, so I want at least to one day come back to my channel, watch things that I've documented, and remember and also I want my son to come watch and hear and know what I went through. Or in short, it's to just make memories for me. So if you have any questions, you can ask on the comment section down below. And make sure you subscribe and hit that like button. It's for the channel to grow. I mean, there. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video, this vlog. I love you so much. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for your support from day one. If you're a new subscriber, wait and watch, because hapa utoki, just have a comfortable zone, because hapa utoki. Anyway, inakaa kikat, but anyway guys, mwah, 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 mwah.